What's up, you guys? Hello. Everybody, gather around. I have a fucking story to tell you guys. Gather around. Now. Got something to say. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Man, nobody's ready. King Rokito, what's up, dude? Welcome back, King Rokito. What's going on?
Oh,
what's up, Les? Where's Lex? How you guys doing this Sunday evening? Kayla Harris, what's going on?
The tax fraud charges
what up?
Running from.
Raxon, Siegel, Wunt. Yo, you guys. Question. What up, Amora? Listen. Real quick. Why do you guys have the usernames you have on YouTube? Like in this chat, why are these your names? There's nothing good or bad about them. I'm just curious. Like, why do you have these names? Curious. I'm curious. Yo, Rotten Bones. I love doing that series, the Dude I'm Not Scared series. That shit was a lot of sickness. Dude. Super awesome sickness. Okay, real quick. Hold on, this fucking... Hold on. This bitch is too loud for me. I'm gonna put it up for you guys, though. Yeah, let me turn my volume down. I put it up for you, because it was, like, kind of low. Alright, question. Fuck, hold on, let's start over. Alright. What are the usernames you guys have for your YouTube channel right now? And how do you say them, or how would you like it to be said? Because a lot of you guys have, like, sometimes too many letters and numbers, and it looks like a blend of multiple names. Like, some people have therapist, and I'll say, yo, what up, therapist? And they're actually, no, it's actually the rapist. And it's like, oh, my bad. Well, there's no way to, like, separate it, you know what I mean? So I'm just curious as to, like, what your name is, and or what did you want it to be, or how do you say it? That makes sense?
Hey, try dressing up in one of the costumes they got laying around. You could be a caterer, maybe, or a technician. If you really want to get into character, you could dress like one of the extras in Masquerade Murder Party.
Man, you guys are making this more difficult.
You do that, and nobody in the studio will bat an eye at you. Wish I got to dress
Alright,
up.
how many of you guys try to make it on YouTube? Like, how many of you guys wanted to be like a big YouTuber at one point?
Okay, there's a million sets on this lot, so we should find a film schedule. Apparently they call them call sheets around
Alright,
here.
and what made you guys stop? Like, what made you realize alright, what did you first start off with, though? Did you start off with gaming, or was it commentary, reviews, walkthroughs? Like, what did you guys try doing? Gaming, no money, too lazy, random videos, singing.
Yeah, we know when Cleo's gonna be on set. Now, we just need a way to unlock the stage door.
Never had a PC. Yo, look, when I started on YouTube, look, albeit, all right, listen.
So you're not gonna be able to
I did,
access to the stage door.
I did have, my, what's that called? I started on the floor, dude. I was on a box with a laptop. Did you like it, Oglefire? What up, Marley? Warzone commentary? You know what, though? I think people don't care for commentary right now anymore. People, I think, want really, really good gameplay, really, really funny gameplay, or informative. It's kind of like the same as before. It was like the same as before, but I guess just people... there's new editing styles, and people care for that stuff now more than before. Make sense? Does that make any sense to you guys? Why do I have my username? It's my name. And I was born into royalty. Of the peasants. No, but Penguin, if you're talking about like Charlie, yeah, he's commentary, but like he's established. You know what I mean? He's established now. He's known. You know what I mean?
Cleo's in there somewhere, so just find out which one she is. And hey, don't be afraid to threaten these people with a little hardware. Don't want them thinking you're just acting.
Huh? What are you doing?
Does that make sense? What if I was called Michael Caliber? I say, yo, call me NC.
Listen, partner.
Oh my god, look at this, dude. Did you see that?
Forgot to get Mama a birthday present. And she
Civils, I do use free aim on NPC. That was free aim right there.
if you bring back
Look, it's all
some
free
from
aim.
the studio, I'll boost your cut of the bounty.
I just have
Between us,
beautiful aim.
I don't like stealing. I just got myself in some
Hey, you.
shit here.
You.
What are you
My
doing?
Risa, what's up?
This
Risa,
isn't a
line me up real quick. Angela, what's going on? Come on. Come on, bitch. Get your ass up. Unmask yourself.
No! You're not ruining.
Thanks, Rotten. My laugh, my laugh is ugly, dude. You won't believe it, but I am my own thumbnail artist.
Bring her back here.
All right, show me, Risa. Show me.
On the cell wall. Just a little something to inspire our
What you getting
future
pierced?
memories.
Dude, I feel like when Pasta laughs,
Maybe I can make a
like,
super
okay.
edgy movie from prison.
so look,
Like a
I
documentary
uploaded a video a while ago, right?
musical or
And
something.
I swear, look, I knew Pasta had
That's
cancer.
really good.
I didn't know exactly where it was at. I know that, like, you know, she said it before, her ovaries were affected and stuff. But I thought it was like a cancer that can spread all crazily. I don't know how cancer works, dude. I never had it. So I thought she probably had it, like, you know, in her neck or something, which caused her, like, fucking vocal cords to be like,
All right,
"Durr."
person. You got me.
you know?
Where are the hidden cameras?
So I thought that's
huh?
why she laughed the way she
This
laughed.
is going too far.
I didn't know that was just the way she laughed, because that's the way she laughed. That makes sense? I can drive manual. Dude, but for real though, like, I feel like whenever she laughs, dude, that shit, like, slices her, like, her throat. It's like the opposite of swallowing. And, like, you know when you have a sore throat and you swallow and that shit, like, cuts your fucking, your neck and the inside? I feel like when she laughs, it does the same thing. I'm not sure when I'm gonna play with Van Roos again.
Fucked.
Excuse me, I'm trying to.
Wait, this dude got processed, but he's right here, chilling. What up, fan of fruit? What's your favorite fruit? This is my same character, MTL. You see, your name is MTL. I don't know if you were here, but I was asking people earlier, like, why do you have the names you have? And MTL. What is your name? What is your name? MTL. Like, are you MTL? Like, is your name like Lauren? And you're like, your name is MTL? Oh, look, I'm looking for this fat ass dude. This fucking guy is all happy. He's doing some tourist shit, about to get his ass blasted right here. What a fucking loser picture he took too. You made yours when you were 15? So like last week? Dude, I don't even know if I can recreate my face again. Look, just know I used John Marston, alright? John Marston and Misty. That's who I used. John Marston and Misty. I'm gonna spin the wheel for you guys. Ready? I don't really listen to Alpha or Bad Bunny. Like, I hear them, but I don't like go out of my way to go, oh, put that on. I play on PC and Xbox. I'm not really into cars, Jonathan, but I get into cars. You know what I'm trying to drive. How do I take out the phone that quick? Cloudy vibe. There's an option in your phone. Here, I'll show you right now. Look. You open your phone, you go to settings, and then you go to Snapmatic, and you go to quick launch. And when you have quick launch on, you double tap the D-pad, and it opens your phone. You double tap up. Did you see that? Did you see it? Alright. Who thinks I'm gonna get lucky? I'm not getting the car with this spin for sure. Fuck you. I hate RP, dude. That's the worst. Actually, I think the discount is actually the worst. At least RP shows like you get something, you know, like, I don't know, you level up. Even though leveling up is useless. Chloe Papsmear. Stop. Alright, we don't want cheeseburger. So close to the car. I'll take 50,000 though. I like normal brownies. Yes, Ogo Fire. Alright, so for those of you wondering how I spun twice, if you have GTA Plus, you are allowed an extra spin. And this is the first time I've ever had GTA Plus. I've only had it for like 2 weeks. And if you can afford it, right now is a good time to try it. It's actually really sick at the moment. Like, you get a free multi-million-dollar vehicle. You do get a lot of discounts on stuff. You save $3 million on the mansion. You get to run your businesses from your D-pad real easy. Look at this Vinewood Club app. You see this app right here? Look, I can manage my staff and all that. Like, I have no more room for anything though. I'm gonna sell everything later on, and you can claim all your stuff. Look at this. There's 100,000 waiting for me. Another 100,000 waiting for me. Another 100,000 waiting for me. I'm waiting for everything to be 100,000, even though I'm gonna miss out on some money. I have not played Elden Ring yet. I am gonna play it though. I just downloaded it. I'm gonna play it sometimes next week. Runchi. The reason why my friends are what you would think are so bad at this game, which I guess you could say in a sense is true, because they don't play it that much, and they don't play it consistently. So they don't know about all the options. They don't know about everything you can do in the game. Fuck, I already fucked this up. Hold on, let me restart this. I do have Arc Raiders downloaded too, Rendog. It was gifted to me by Ela. Ela, where you at in the chat? Like, they don't know any of that shit, you know what I mean? My friends don't know anything. You have a question. How come all tryhards have ugly names that try to be unique? And I'm not talking about in Grand Theft Auto. I'm talking about in anything. Like in Fortnite, in Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. Like, they try to have like some unique ass name, and they usually have like a lot of A's and O's in the weirdest places, like Aonoxonicity. You know what I'm talking about? And if you guys suffer from that, I'm sorry. But like, why though? Why do they have like the weirdest fucking cheap ass names, like Earrenteranics? You guys know people that have those dumbass names, and you may have created some of those dumbass names yourself. But I'm just curious, why though? or they make names. They make names off of like games, like you know, this is Grand Theft Auto, right? And something you hate or something that other people hate is like Bull Shark. So they'll put like BST King or Orb Master, right? And they sound so fucking lame. Like, why? like if we're doing Call of Duty, it's like Drop Shot Pro, you know? God. No, but not something like that. I'm literally just for real talking about like lame shit. Like in Grand Theft Auto, like it's like they want all the other people that play this game to know that they're that much of a loser, and they have that kind of loser knowledge. So they'll have a name like Evil Won't Work. Wallbang. Wallbang 69. Wallbanger 69. Wallbang Headshot. See, but something like that gets, like, when they're Dank Master 420, those kinds of names don't bother me that much. It's when people make names that try to sound unique. Sybil, that's fucking ugly. It's like, I hate when they try to make names that sound unique, or they base their name off a gameplay style or mechanic. Like, yeah, extra Long John Silver, that's ugly. Or, what's it called? What is it, like, cranking 90s, you know what I mean? Don't get boxed. Don't get boxed. I'm not talking about, like, for real, like, no scope 420, or like, you know what I mean? Like, things like that. I'm talking about, like, some dumbass names. Like, where people, like, again, like I said, it has to do with the game. No, like, I'm not talking about the YouTubers that exist, or the other, like, content creators, like Clicks and Cloaksy and stuff, like, see, because look, when they make a name, right? When they make a name, later on, it gets known. Like, look, Ninja. Ninja's Ninja now, right? Nobody could kind of, like, if they make a name that's like Ninja, it's kind of whack now because this guy Ninja exists already, you know? Like in Halo, I used to play Halo a lot, and during Halo 2 and Halo 3, the battle rifle was like a thing, using just the battle rifle, right? And to kill somebody that had full shields with the battle rifle, it used to be 4 shots. So people used to have a name like 4 shot, or my BR hits 4s, like stupid ass names like that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Everyone wants to have a unique name so that when they do pop off, they can be like Ninja and be like, I'm Ninja now. Oh. Some people are gonna fear the name Exion Literalani. And it's like, ew, dude, who's gonna call you that? And they try to sound real. That's the thing. The names try to, like, sound real. Like, you know, there's the word acetone, right? Or like, you know, chemicals in cleaning, like acetone. But they'll be like Axitone. And it's like, ew, like, they just do that to, like, you know, sound unique. Oh, and barcode names are just gay because you guys know why barcode names. You know what a barcode name is? Anybody, ladies and gentlemen? Do you guys know what a barcode name is? It's like having a burner account on Twitter. Okay? It's like having a burner account. It's just a lot of I's, a lot of lowercase L's, or a combination of the two. And it's because people needed, like, a burner account. They just needed a name to hide, so, like, people wouldn't go after them. Like, let's just say they, like, if they played a game that had a community in it, they just try to hide from people. Like, if you're playing Call of Duty, you know what I mean? And you're like a stream sniper or a session joiner and stuff like that, right? And you just wanted to get kills on other players or streamers, and you didn't want to get in trouble. It's like a throwaway account. Or if somebody kills you in, like, Grand Theft Auto, and you're like, fuck. If I keep chasing him as Louis Caliber, he's gonna run. He's gonna keep checking this. He's gonna keep looking at the who's in the lobby. Right? He's gonna keep looking at who's in the lobby, and if he sees my name, he's gonna leave. But if I'm a barcode, and you know, there's even losers that even have ways of, like, finding out who the barcode is. And, you know, people can't keep secrets, dude, because they're fucking lame. So you have, like, a person who's a barcode. He'll tell his friend. Later on, his friend becomes, like, a bitch or becomes friends with the enemy. And then he'll tell him, oh, that barcode is actually this guy. I have the messages to prove that it's him and stuff. You know, it's so fucking weird and ugly. But I understand, too, that everybody's name is going to be taken. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to want to, like, be named Louis Caliber in, like, 100 years from now. And so it's like, and they can't be Louis Caliber because I have Louis Caliber. Wait, I hear the beep. Right, I've never seen the package here. Is the package in here? Or is this just the thing I gotta shoot up here? That's beeping pretty loud, but... Actually, wait, my bad, I forgot because... Oh, there it is, it's here, right here. I have my volume low, I put the volume low just so I could not hear this stuff. Rip acid, I can. I can still do the Swacker voice. My favorite location on the map? On GTA's map? Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. If I had to be stuck in an area, it'd probably be the ghetto. I'd probably like to be in this area over here. Like where, this is Old Grove Street. I don't know, I just feel at home like near the hood. Or maybe even this one over here. This area, this part of the hood where Lester's at. I did enjoy Vice City. I didn't like a lot of the colors they had in there. Like, I get it because they were trying to fix the style, but like a lot of the lights kind of like were too blurry and stuff. You know what I mean? What's up, Cyclone? Civil. Besides just like game knowledge, I do have a pretty good memory in general. So that's why, like, I'm always like, you know, if I could jump from game to game. What the hell? This is new to me, though. What the fuck? Have you guys ever seen this little lake or pond right here? This is new to me. So as long as I played this game, I can say I've never seen this fucking lake or pond. Have you? I mean, it's on the map. You can see it right here, but I've never seen this, dude. What the fuck? That's cool. I've never seen this. Because sometimes, you know, if I'm in the air around this area, I'm trying to get to this place. Or I'm doing a mission, so I'm driving past stuff. Rotten Bones. I fucking hate octopus. Love pussy, but I hate octopus. Yeah, and listen, what up, D-Leaf? And look, see, I'm not going to claim I'm like the ultimate, like, knowledgeable person in Grand Theft Auto anymore at this point. Because, like, I haven't played it for a lot. I've spanned out and played other games and stuff. And there are people who have way more knowledge than me in this. But, like, I can say, like, with no ego and stuff like that, that what's new to me, like, oh shit, that's new. Or I've never seen this before. Or I didn't know that can happen. Or I didn't know you could do that. Yo, are the playoffs over? Or the playoffs start for NFL or no? See, but WNT. I can play I have knowledge on a gajillion other games that I'm sure he doesn't know of. So, are 49ers out? Is it over for them? I know they lost yesterday. But are they out? What up, La Muerte? Beyond reality, I'm sorry to tell you, I fucking hate the Chargers. Wait, I need a what? A boar, a mountain lion, and a chicken hawk. Alright, they're all in this area. You know who needs to be out? Kyle Shanahan. I'm so tired of that coach. Angela, did you tell Otello that you took his spot? Even his name? Did you tell him? I own Playground Strat. It's true. Even the one on my lap, Angela. Oh, fuck! Here we go. Uh-oh. Oppressor, don't slide all the way down. Don't slide all. You're gonna turn me into Wildcat. Do not do this to me. Do not. Alright, I'm waiting for Otello to clip this. Alright, well, I have way more game knowledge than my friends, so I know how to deal with this. I know how to deal with the situation. This is the perfect angle. Alright. I have been gaming my whole life. That's why I was able to do something like this. Ah! No, not me this time. Get up. See that? I know, Mystery, but you need to see the billboard first. Otherwise it doesn't work. You see that? That's all Wildcat had to do. Swan, don't worry, dude. That's all he had to do, and he would have been fine. But listen, guys, like I said, my friends don't play this game as much as I do, for sure. So they don't have this kind of game knowledge, you know what I mean? Because it's comfortable. Dude, the chicken hawk is in here? Will any of these count? Yo, you guys think I could take a picture of it when I'm like in the air with it? No way! Okay, hold on. Let me reset this one. Come on, I need you to take off from this spot that you always take off from. Sub-Zero. I can't do a story time right now, dude. I was gonna start off with the story, but I got busy in this game. There's usually one right here. Too busy, dude. I'm too busy running my mouth about other things. What's Elden Ring? Nogla's not gonna finish story mode, dude. That dude gave up. I do not like octopus. I don't even like Octomompus. Do you guys know who that is or no? You guys don't even know who maybe one of you guys are Octomoms like kids. Alright, so Octomom is like this lady who early in the 2000s, she gave birth to 8 kids. So that's why they call her Octomom. She had 8 babies. I know I can jack attack, but like they're not fucking working. Well, let me see this one. That's a crow. That one's a crow. I don't know if she made vines or not. I just know the size of her veins should be like vines after doing. What the fuck, Frankly? I tried to boost in. This motherfucker called me. I love you too, Thomas. In a very platonic way. Do I enjoy making videos with Delirious? Well, I like making videos with any of my friends. I'm equally fond of each and every one of them. Except Carl! What up, Carl Atwell? Carl! Carl! Oh, Carl. Who knows where that's from? Anybody? Anybody? Nidar, I said friends. Clearly fucking said names. There you go, 2014. Llamas with hats. Carl. You can't fake being that dumb. Risa! Stop it. I might have to finish Resident Evil 7 for us. And then he's gonna start 8. If not, we're gonna just go run through 8 really, really fast. I'll give him a run through of 8 really, really quick. And then we'll start 9 together. For sure, we're gonna play 9. And we're gonna take turns on that one. I would love to play 9 on the hardest setting though. We're not gonna go through easy mode. Nah, I don't play Call of Duty, not because Call of Duty like has their matchmaking system and you fight against like sweaty people and nerds. Look, this game is old, right? And I still play it. But this game, unlike Call of Duty, I mean, I guess yeah, this game, like Call of Duty did like help me become super rich and famous, right? But honestly, Grand Theft Auto had more going for it than Call of Duty at the time. I feel like Call of Duty stayed the same for so long, even before Grand Theft Auto. And then the stories just got like lame. Know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do first. Why are you laughing when I said rich, dude? What the heck? I popped off with Machinima years ago, even before I started doing Squeaker Squad. I come from the age with C-Nanners, T-Martin, Pro Syndicate. We were fucking loaded before Grand Theft Auto came out. And then Grand Theft Auto, well actually, Syndicate and C-Nanners didn't really play during that time. But when I played, fucking popped off even more. Come on, fucking Chicken Hawk. Nogla never made smelly chicken pasta around me. Yo, Legends of Gaming was sick. It was a lot of fun. Rotten Bones, I'm doing great. Oh wait, oh yeah, Mystical Techno Difficult makes videos still. It's kind of funny. At the same time, it's not. He makes these videos on Instagram and TikTok. He posts like some HOA kind of stuff. Like, he's like, people are speeding around HOA, or they have decorations around HOA. They left their dog shit out of my yard, and he throws it at people, or he throws stuff at people's cars. civil because my friend is dedicated to being strong. Risa, take a bathroom break. Line me up. What the fuck is that? Cherry blossom tree in the game? What the hell? Jay, you're in my session? Did I shoot at you? Mark, I left for longer than 6 years. Get it right? Do I ever miss the old YouTube days? You know what? I do miss some of the old, what I mean by the old YouTube days, I do miss seeing my homepage. Because sometimes I see, like now, recently, I just see a bunch of shit. I hate when I click on one video, or if I leave my shit on autoplay and I watch one dumbass video, I get a lot more dumbass videos sent to me. And I don't like them. Like, I watch shorts, and a lot of my shorts have to do with like sports, chess, gaming lore, or what else do I see? Hold on, I'll just open my phone right now. I'll tell you what my feed is right and now. Don't move, nobody move. Let me see, I'm opening up my YouTube. Let me reset it. Actually. I'm gonna close the app completely. Let me open it up. Alright, this is what I got. My top one is, could any Yu-Gi-Oh monster rival Exodia? Look. Hold on, let me play it, look.
Rivaled Exodia. In season 1, episode 20, we're introduced to a monster that might just qualify.
That's my first short. My second short is GTA stuff. This one is, look at like, dude, I don't like that video. I don't like those videos about like guns in the game and stuff because I don't care for them. My first video is garbage. LeBron James' career is officially over by Cliff Lodi.
2025 to 26 NBA season stands as an
My next video is breaking news. Then this guy's Jaden Wong, how Vanoss beat YouTube. Then mine is of a Baruto and Himawara's first team up. What's next? I have a song by Betingo Bows, or Bows. My Woman is what it's called. It's YouTube music. This one is Tommy Lee Jones' daughter found in Law and Crime Network.
San Francisco hotel just hours into 2026.
Yeah, like that's what I have. So sometimes I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want to see this shit. Here's a fun story. So, if you guys didn't know, C Nanners and I used to live by each other in San Diego. He lived in his area called Bonita. And we used to skate at Bonita High School together before we even became YouTubers. And we had mutual friends. One of our closest friends his name was Marco. And this wasn't the hood. This area was actually nice. Bonita is a nice area. And my family, like my cousins, lived over there. And so I would go hang out with my cousins, and we would skate in Bonita High School's parking lot, and we called this area the Walls because it was a ramp that went down. Well, it wasn't a ramp, it was a driveway, but it went downward, and to the left were little brick walls that went down, and the higher the ramp was, the higher the walls were. So it's like we call it the first wall, second wall, third wall, right? But we used to skate by each other, and we wouldn't ever we never really talked. We would just be chill with each other. Like whenever like you go to a place where you're skating and like there's a group before you, say like there's some stairs or a rail, you kind of have like this skater they're not mannerisms. It's more of a etiquette. So you would take turns. So there was like 4 of us and 4 of them, and we're all taking turns. We kind of get into a line like a zipper. You know what I mean? Like I go, then their friend goes, then my friend goes, and their other friend goes. And that's what we would do. So we wouldn't really talk. I knew who he was. I didn't know him as C Nanners. I always heard his friends call him like Adam and stuff. Like, hey Adam. Adam this, Adam that. And then when I got a contract with Machinima, he started he was uploading too. And I was like, what the heck? I know that dude. And I remember I guess Machinima offered him a job. And then when he started working at Machinima, him and I started that's when we started talking, because he was working for Machinima and he moved to LA. He wasn't working like just uploading. I remember he did this thing, which I guess he got really bothered by, and he talked about it already, so I'll share it now. But when he left YouTube to work at Machinima and to host a show like with Sark and Hutch, he gave up the earnings for his channel. He wasn't like he wasn't making money off his YouTube channel anymore. He was working at Machinima, so he had like a salary and stuff. And he became jaded and bitter because all these other YouTubers were making a shitload of money, and he lost out on that. Like, he lost out on like a couple, I wouldn't say a couple, but he did lose out on some millions for a while. So like Syndicate, T Martin, me, even Wings of Redemption and those kinds of people were making so much money off of Machinima and our videos, and he wouldn't make money on his videos anymore. Machinima like had it, and it wasn't that Machinima ripped them off or anything, okay? They just didn't know how to I guess when he worked for them, he had to either work at Machinima like on those and produce shows and be in the shows, or have his channel. And like, you know, they explained like what it was gonna be, and I guess he thought he was gonna make more money working at Machinima, and he didn't. So it's like he was kind of like a slave to, like, you know, a 9-to-5 again. So I remember though, T Martin was the one who was doing it first. Before that, Ryan, T Martin was flipping homes and stuff like that. He started using his YouTube money to buy homes, fix them up, and resell them. And then he like was talking to me about it and showed me kind of how to do it. And then I remember before St. Andrews left California, he was, what's it called? He was asking me, he wanted to ask me how how to do that too. And that was like one of the last times in person I talked to him, because he wanted to know how to do that. And so like, since I knew, because I learned from Trevor T Martin, he asked me because T Martin wasn't doing it anymore. But yeah, dude, like, I felt like it was like high school all over again, though. Not in a bad way, not in a negative way, like with drama or anything like that at all, but just in like knowing people. Like, it was cool to like have a bunch of YouTubers and stuff. There was a time where CNanners, who was it? Mr. Woofles, we all went to a Disneyland, and dude, like, everybody was stopping us. Like, it was hard back then, dude. Oh shit. It was hard to go places back then, like in the very beginning when there wasn't that many YouTubers. Dude, I can 360 pop shove it. I can do a fakey pop shove it. I could do a regular shove it, obviously. What the fuck? Why is this symbol red? We went to Disneyland because these YouTubers from Canada were going, and they kind of wanted us to go. I can say this: skateboarding is not the same as snowboarding. Alright, go Risa. It is not the same. I tried it, fucking not the same at all. Especially because you're not even attached to the board in skateboarding. And then when you're snowboarding, you're attached. And being on a snowboard is way different than being on a board where you can just jump and snow, and you're always downhill, so there's always momentum. It's really not the same. Civil, I went to Disneyland. My profile picture is a picture from when I went to Disneyland, but that's from 2007. What up, real cap? Burley! Don't cough on us, Curly. What did I do during my break? I just lived. I played games. I traveled. That's it. I enjoyed life. I do WNT. I do have that hat still. What up, Mike? I've been good, dude. Actually, like, that's what I was gonna say. I am a little, like, I don't feel sick, but last year, my lungs were all fucked up. And then earlier 2025, they started feeling ugly again during the summer. And it started going away, but I feel it again, you guys. I feel it again, like up above my my chest, right? It's not hard to breathe, but I do think allergies really fuck me over now, like a lot more than they used to. What up, Benji? So yeah, like my chest, like it's a little under my shoulders, behind my so say like you look at your shoulders, go down 2 inches on both sides, and like that hurts. Like I feel like it's sore and shit. I feel like if I and I'm not really coughing or anything. It just hurts like if I was benching probably like all day and doing like a billion push-ups. I do have a CT scan that I'm supposed to be going towards or going for in the next couple of weeks. Haro, I think about that too. I wonder if like it's just my rib cage that's sore from how I sleep and shit. But we'll see. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 2. It doesn't really hurt that much. Peace out, real cap. I'm shrinking. No, you guys wish you felt like me. You hear me? Thanks, Italo, for my clip. No way, silly. You had a heart. How old are you, silly? I'm sure, like, what's it called? I'm sure you could like Bronny just had some issues with his heart. LeBron James's son. So I believe that. But you? Oh, I see. Dude, that's crazy. You know, like I do feel that's weird. That like I understand that, you know, doctors and everyone have to get paid. But I just want to know, why can't healthcare legitimately be like free? I don't mean to sound like I'm not trying to get into politics either, you guys, right? I'm just saying, without politics or anything aside, or with all that shit aside, just why can't, like, you know, you go to the doctors and, you know, when they say, what kind of insurance do you have? If you can't just be like, I don't have anything, dude, I'm just dying. I wonder if, like, why, like, you know, they can't just, all right, we got you, take a seat, and then we'll do what we can. I just want to know. I'm just curious. I understand, like, tests and all that stuff costs a lot of money to, like, have and take. But you know. See, but again, like, I understand the money thing, but I'm just wondering, like, is there no doctor for real that's out there? Like, I'll do it for free. I don't care. I'll do it. Like, not all doctors, right? Are like, I have to, like, fucking get paid. There probably has to be some that are out there like, fuck it, I'll do it for fun. I don't know what happened to Droid. All I heard was, I have my papers! And then, like, he was gone. And I came back and he wasn't there anymore. No, zero fucks. Dude, that tree looks cool. It looks like they're gonna be like a haunted like person sitting here. Like a ghost or something. You guys, I had talk about earlier. Silly sleeper, I know. Like, look, you always have to understand that. All right, look, if I was a brand new streamer, right? If I was a brand new like streamer or just some YouTuber, and I didn't play with any group of friends, like they would just talk to me about stuff, right? But because I do have years of a presence being on the internet with a group of friends and solo, I feel like people that do come will ask me about doing the squeaker voice, ask me about my friends, and like I said, I don't get mad. I know to you guys, the viewers, sometimes you're kind of like, all right, fucking somebody already asked that question and stuff like that, but it doesn't bother me because I clearly understand that some people are just joining, they're getting off of work, they haven't seen me in a long time, they haven't seen my friends in a while, so they ask, you know what I mean? And I get it. Yeah, right, Rez. Prove to me who you are. Always trying to drop hints that you're actually a person and not a bot. I just paid my dental insurance last week for my 28-year-old self, like any other 28-year-old female would do. That's how you sound to me, Rez. Anytime you speak. I do human things like any other human female. Curly, could you give me a good job too? My weekend? My weekend? My weekend was great. Dude, I'm just trying to find that fucking bird. The chicken one. The chicken hawk. Dude, you forcing me to play Elden Ring makes me want to just kill myself. It's gonna make me unenjoy it. I'm gonna be like, oh. Dude, he ruined my experience, guys. Even before I started, I'm trying to like give myself like what is that called? I'm trying to bask in the need to play it, trying to build it up. I do like Resident Evil though. McDonald's or Wendy's? Look, I like Wendy's a lot. I really, really do. And I do think their Dave's Double is way more juicier than anything at McDonald's. But I have to go at McDonald's because I like their breakfast more than Wendy's. And their Coke is like the best. Napoleon or Alexander, as in Alexander the Great? I think Alexander the Great had a harder climb to victory than Napoleon. One soda for the rest of my life? It'd be Coke, dude. Look, I like McGriddles, especially like the chicken one, but I love pancakes, but nothing beats the sausage McMuffin to me. I love sausage McMuffin. Coca-Cola is the best soda in the world. Angela, don't talk to him. He's leaving. Remember, he's leaving. He's going to retirement. Don't talk to him, Angela. He said he's leaving. Pretend he's already gone. He's dead to us. Talk to him when I play Elden Ring. I'm looking for the boar, dude. This thing better not bore me to death. I think he spawns, if I remember, because I was trying to find him in this area. Look, you don't live where In-N-Out exists. You're just acting like you do. Rez. You guys, answer this question, okay, you guys? Who changes YouTube profile pictures but doesn't have... Listen to this. Listen to this, though. Who changes YouTube profile pictures but doesn't have social media? Nobody, right? Nobody. Who does that? Yeah. Come on, come on. There's no way. There is no fucking... Pumbaa, wait. Wildcat, wait. There we go, got him. Curly. Tell him, Curly. Tell him, bots. Tell him, Curly. I know there's one in by Stab City that just chills on that hill, but I always find the one that I was looking for over there, dude. What's my go-to vehicle when I'm not grinding? Probably still the Oppressor, because you can just travel. Like, traveling on this thing is like the best, dude. It outclasses everything. Wow, the chicken hawk that's here isn't here? What time is it? It's almost 11, right? Because this one will spawn right here on the side of the road over here. Oh shit, what the f... Dude, silly, it's not all the time. Quietly, I knew it, dude. I knew it. Like, yo, why do people start calling AI and stuff like that clankers? And why? I know the internet always comes up with names for things that already exist. But like, why clanker? Alright, it's 11. Oh, there it is, there it is! Huh! There we go. We did it. It's a slur for who? Oh, I know it comes from Star Wars, but I'm just saying, like, but why did people haven't, like, why did they just start saying it, though? Which YouTuber started it? Oh, it was a TikTok thing? I didn't guess that. I thought it was like an entertainer. Oh, let me ask my AI. Give me a second while I repair this as well. Jarvis, why did the term clanker become popular again? Who made it popular, or what made it popular?
Due to a mix of internet meme culture and the rise of AI-driven tools. Why it became popular. AI backlash. In 2024 and 2025, social media users began using clanker as a tongue-in-cheek slur. AI chatbots and real-world robots like delivery bots to express frustration with automation. The clanker AI bot. On the social network Barcode, an AI-powered agent named Clanker went viral. Created by developers to help users launch crypto tokens instantly through chat, it became a central figure in the AI agent trend. Star Wars memes. The word originally comes from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Clone troopers used it to mock battle droids. Long-standing prequel memes on Reddit and TikTok kept the word in the internet's vocabulary until it was reapplied to modern AI. Made it popular. Warcaster community. Users of the Warcast app popularized the Clanker bot for token creation. TikTok/X creators. Influencers and meme makers began role-playing as robot racists.
You guys, my phone is not an AI. It is just my mind put into a device when I can't think and I hear too much noise in the outside world. So, I'm using myself, okay? In another medium. Arc, because I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to have all those businesses on my Xbox account. It doesn't instantly refill your popularity. It brings it up by, I think, 10 or 15%. What if I blink 10 times? Is your name New York Nepem? NYNEPM? What's your name? How do I say your name? I wish I could make custom names for everyone, so I could be like, all right, you can see yourself how you want to see yourself, but I can see you what I want to see you as, so I know. Like Sergeant Charger. Zero fucks. What did I just say? I said it is not AI. It's my conscious put into my phone because I can't hear myself think sometimes. So instead, I throw my brain into another medium to communicate. How come you don't fix being Angela then? You don't want to be Matana? What up, Christian? But why are you calling me Dottie? Yo, if you spell daddy with just one D, where the double D's go, there's a lot of jokes that can be made there. How would you say that? Is it still daddy or is it Dottie? What up, Tearful? How much money could I make in a day in GTA? Like a IRL day or in-game day? Because the other day I made like 12 million. I tweeted you, but I hate X. That's funny. Like, I tweet you, but I hate X. It wouldn't be I X'd you? What up, Rarin? What games do I play off stream? I've been playing Zelda a lot off stream. Breath of the Wild and Age of Imprisonment and Tears of the Kingdom, because I'm trying to 100% it. I'm using the Zelda Notes app, which is on your phone, to 100% all the Koroks. I don't have any outfits on my Xbox account except Louis 2.0. I do call Twitter still. I don't call it X. Like, I don't know. Just a change that doesn't like sound right for me. Oh, and I have a lot of my my businesses, like my warehouses, ready to sell. I kind of do want to sell them all at once to see how much money I can make. But I'm kind of waiting, because if they do warehouse double thingy, you're eating pizza when you're sick? That's not good. Oh, fuck. I meant to go to this place first, dude. I meant to go here first before I restocked all my shit, because the stash houses could give you all your shit. I fucked up. What's my favorite spot to eat at? Honestly, I don't know. I had to do it because it wouldn't have been funny if I didn't die. I had to blow myself up and everything. Alright. It would be cool if you can choose what to steal from a stash house, but at the same time, they're random because, you know, they're just random stash houses. 72, 68. 72, 68. 68. Hello, Laney. 72, 68, right? 72, 68. 72, 68. And now my mind thinks of the 8, right? It thinks of the 8. So now I know the next one is 83. And that's how my memory works. Dude, username. I'll stomp that little bitch out. I can't do that at Crater Clash. He'll end up getting, like, killed. That's not nice. I mean, to some people. No scope. No scope. Huh! Yo, I have not seen any blue dots pop up for like the vehicle. The 10 exotic vehicles in a day. And I am sad. What up, Ka? What do you mean daily pickups? Apparently they get glitched out if you swap lobbies. If you see one. If you swap lobbies, but I haven't really been in the city not doing a mission, so it could be in the city. I just haven't been here. Remember, I was up in the mountains most of the time. Yes, this account has been my account that I've used in all my videos and sessions. So if I truly was a big, like, I started grinding way later, but if I really was crazy grinding, then for sure I would have been a higher level. Like, level 800 is really low. I haven't done that yet, JP, but I will be doing all that stuff. I'm gonna try to 100% everything.
Hey, I will give you.
I have to do this stuff too for the 100% completion. I have to do 100 of these contracts. Oh yeah, I gotta get the street artist outfit for this account too. The reason why I haven't done anything though is because I wanted to record all that stuff. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start. Wait, take out the target using a drive-by weapon with a Vagos lowrider. Alright, I know the Vagos lowrider dudes are over here. Thanks, Lucas. I never get tired of hearing that. Psych. I'm sure the grind for GTA 6 will be a lot more fun. And I'm gonna say intuitive, but like there'd be more to do than in this fucking game. I am looking forward to seeing what you can do. Come on, Vagos. Usually you're over here with the car. But I can steal. Oh, they moved it over to this side. Yeah, I hope the cops are a lot better too. I don't like the way you they just spawn everywhere. It's just annoying.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you ducked over all my shots. You're good. Or I'm that fucking bad. Curly, why are you eating pizza when you're sick, hmm? Delirious has just been busy. Oh, fuck! Right now, I'm grinding random stuff. Dude, you should be eating chicken noodle soup. And, you guys remember this acronym whenever you're sick and you can't really eat stuff? BRAT. Stands for banana, rice, apples, and toast. If you can't stomach anything you need to eat that stuff when you're sick. What game that I wish came out this year? You know what game I really want to play? That one first-person shooter that looks like the old 1950s or 40s or something, the Mickey Mouse game. I want to play that game. Mouse for hire. There we go. Something like that. You're right, Zoom. You're right. It looks like, yeah, Cuphead style. I did play LA Noir, Ryan. What's my favorite flavor of Shasta soda? Shasta. Shasta soda. Fuck. Shasta. Probably the pineapple. Right? They make pineapple, right? What would I like for the next Zelda game? I really want them to clarify. I really want them to tell us about the timeline, like if it merged or not. They don't have to tell us at what place the game is. I really want them to tell us the placement, and I also want old items back. As in, I would love to have the hook shot back or the claw shots. Could you imagine having the claw shot and the hook shots in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? That would have been fucking amazing. Imagine being in the claw shot, with a rocket. You fire a Zonai rocket and you hit it with the claw shot and you fly, swinging around. Dude, that would have been sick, dude. Oh, oats overnight? Yeah, those are good.
Boss. Hello. What do you need? Bye. How can I help you? What can I do for you? Sure.
But Spider-Man doesn't have fusion.
Shoot, I can't get through right now.
Homemade lasagna and my banana? Dude, I love lasagna. I fucking love lasagna. This boss said I got tweeted. I didn't get a tweet. Bot. Kevin, I know a lot of like money glitches and stuff like that, but I dare not do them nor promote them because that wasn't the way the game was intended to be played. And I don't want to ruin my relationship with Rockstar by doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? Yo, Curly, you saying you'll hand deliver lasagna to me. Sounds like you're gonna carry it in your pocket and just pull it out and be like, here you go. There you go. From my pocket to your hands. No, we didn't res. You see, you're the biggest bot. Ziploc bag? Not even a Tupperware? I know, Italo. What the? A Ziploc bag? That's where you put like a crayon or something that's melting. Lasagna in a Ziploc bag? Okay. I think, Curly. Hold on, we need to talk. A Ziploc bag for lasagna. You guys remember when the world said that Pepe the Frog was racist? Rez, quit acting like you don't know how to use social media. There's no way. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine you claim, alright, listen, you claim to be in love with someone who popped off in social media. And the only way you can love that person and get with them is to utilize their lines of communication, and then you act like you don't know how. What kind of a bot does that? What bot malfunctions so bad? Tell me, Italo. Tell me, Italo, please. What's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Look, don't be mad. I'm gonna go with Dark Magician. You guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? I'll tell you guys a secret. There are some people that liked me in the past, okay? And I didn't give them a chance. So they create quote-unquote new identities, new social media, even fucking new YouTube channels, right? And then they try talking to me. They'll come out of nowhere and be like, Louis, I've been watching you for so long. I saw you in this video and it made me have to give my body to you. It's like, cool. It's like, no, for real, trust me, bro. And it's like, dude. Alright, I get it. You wanna fucking deep throat my dick? I get it. No, I seriously do. I was like, I get it. I'm not saying you don't, right? I'm not saying you don't, but, alright? You keep talking to me like you're trying to set me up. Oh, I would never, ever do that. But could you please look to the left and smile for the camera? There's a blue dot over here, you guys. Uh-oh. There's a blue dot. Is this it? Is this it? Ladies and gentlemen, did we find it? Oops. I need this one. You guys, I'm not trying to get trapped. Look, if Herb was here, she would tell you, look, if you're trying to play on Louis' playground, you gotta prove you were this old to ride. Oh wait, this is not it. What up, story time at the Reddit? Give me this cash. Okay, fine. It's not that one. It's this one. Give me this cash. I know, Angela, but you're the one who's like the next in line, so tell him to get behind you. I have not done 50 deliveries. I should have a long time ago, but what up, gas mask? Who got banned for a weekend? Why? Oh shit! I almost died. I almost got decapitated. What up, Ostelin? Unless it's Spanish and it's Osteyan. Osteyan. ¿Qué onda? What's my favorite movie right now? I'm watching The Lord of the Rings. I'm on the Two Towers extended edition. Ryan, what do you mean you'll play under my account? Well, then it wasn't really worth it, was it, Rez? Was it? It's not hard. It's not hard at all. All you have to do is at. But you just don't want to. Ha, weep womp. Silly sleeper. The oppressor is really, really, like, convenient.
Bye.
And overpowering. Ryan, shh. I make a video showing the next update for GTA 5 and I'll play it under your account. But why do you have to play under my account? Why do you have to play under my account? I don't understand. Rez, that's the fake. You are talking like an OnlyFans bot. Atello's showing me all the scripts he used to write for OnlyFans bots on social media. This is legit one of them. Ryan, what you're saying is the most goofiest thing that I've ever heard. Even more goofier than what Rez is saying. Lucas, there are no griefers on GTA unless they're bitch ass motherfuckers that use God mode. Other than that, they're called pussies. If you're a cheater or if you use something that has an unfair advantage, like by using an exploit or mods, you're a bitch. And it's insane that like your mom held you in her fucking butthole for 9 months before she shit you out and you became the biggest smelliest shit on the internet. Like that's fucking, I don't know. That's for real insane. I really can't picture like this game is old, right? And if you don't like this grind or you think the game is boring, there are plenty of other games out there for you to play. But I mean, to play an old game, to cheat, and to get an unfair advantage, like me grinding legitimately is like if let's just say this is real life, okay? Let's just say this is real life and there is a place where people can arm wrestle. And I just grind a lot, okay? I just grind a lot. And people want to arm wrestle. And I don't choose who I arm wrestle. I just have like a fucking booth there. And people sit down right there, fucking stick figures and stuff, and I'm snapping all their arms. And it's like, well, dude, eat your fucking spinach and go work out. I'm like, all right, fine. But then there's like a dude that comes with steroids. It's all fucking roided up with bionic arms and shit that has like mechanical arms. And he bought all that shit. And he's all like, well, I want to do this too. It's like this dude didn't do it legitimately. And there's like, if there was rules that say, hey, you must be naturally buff or talented or gifted before you can come here and arm wrestle. That's how I see cheaters. They're fucking lame. and they cheat, and I guess you can consider that griefing. You get what I mean or no? So they have this unfair advantage. It's not like anybody could work out. Not everybody has a gym membership or the means. They might not have weights, which is like they might not have the time to grind and do all that shit. But the thing is, if you do, you can do it, but not everybody can. And look at, okay, now check this out. Now let's just say some dude, say this a retarded midget wants to arm wrestle me, and he has no arms. It's not my fault that he was born that way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault he's born at a disadvantage and he can never like do it naturally. No, steroids isn't paid to win. Pay to win would be like you get a nutritionist and you work with some dude, like you get like a fitness coach and all that shit, and they help you. It's legitimate. Dude, Angela, I can't arm wrestle. My dick is probably bigger than their legs. So I can, dude. You know what I'm saying? So like, it doesn't work. What up, Ryan? Or Ryran? But you guys get the visual now, right? Like, some people have all the time in the world. Like, imagine like you're born into a rich family and your dad can fucking spot you a pro coach and all the equipment for you to like get buff, and then pay Gordon Ramsay to make you the best like nutritional meals of all time. You get what I'm saying? I like Dr. Pepper JP. But that's how I feel about griefing, okay? I think griefing can only be attributed to people that use an unfair advantage to ruin the fun for others. So like if you're playing Call of Duty and some dude has like some headshot mod or script and he can kill anyone on the map, it's like that's ruining it because nobody can fucking fight that dude. All the dude has to do is, maybe he doesn't even have to hold the left mouse button. You just die instantly. And at that point, why are you fucking even playing the game? I don't understand. You're not even playing. You spend more time downloading the mods and shit like that, installing, than you actually do playing. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you get some self-fulfillment in that. But, you know, everybody's, like, different. And then some people are just fucking retarded. And maybe they do enjoy that, you know? They do enjoy just sitting there and, like, winning with no effort. So instead of just trying to understand them, just call them fucking retarded and move on. But if you're talking about how do I feel about people that blow up cargo and things like that, again, if they're doing it legitimately, cool. If they're being assholes and doing it with God mode or like glitching or using some sort of mod menu or cheats, then I wish they would just fucking explode on the spot. Like, I really wish they got to see their hands, like, start turning into, like, literal shit. And it go up their wrist. And like, what's happening to me? And then there's, like, a fucking voice or something that pops up on the screen. Like, your existence in this world is fucking trash. So you will be picked up clean and thrown away and forgotten. You useless fucking human being. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like... What if they cheat so they can save their family? Dude, if they're at the point where they need to cheat to save their family, then their whole bloodline needs to get eradicated. Because I don't even know how they got to that part in life. My thing is this. If you're going to cheat in a game where you can hide and be anonymous, behind a gamer tag or a barcode or something like that, I feel like if I was naked and unconscious, you'd try to fondle my fucking body. That's how I feel. I feel you try to violate me in some type of ways. And that's my mindset on it. If you're gonna be weird as fuck on the internet and hide that, like, you're that kind, like, you're that deception and that kind of behavior, then I feel like you would do worse things to me.
Just gotta strip this bad boy, and then the money is all ours. I mean yours.
And if you're wondering how do I connect those two, it's because, like, if you're being super sneaky and trying not to get caught and doing shit you're not supposed to do, and it is a game, I feel like, okay, here, I'll do a little more friendly, okay? A little more, less rated X. Here, this will be like a rated MA movie. If I was sleeping and my dick was peeking out of my boxers and you're walking past my bedroom and you're like, hey Louis, I'll see you later, and you saw that, you're like, oh. You'd be like, Louis! See if I'd wake up. And if I don't wake up, you're like, oh. And you kind of get closer to my room. And then you'd be all awkward and weird and grab my blanket, act like you're going to cover me. And then like, hey Louis, I'm just gonna cover you up, alright? And if I don't move or anything, you're just going to get closer to it. Like, hey Louis, I'm just going to cover. I feel like you'd be a weirdo like that. Alright? So if you cheat in games, you're gonna try to suck my dick if I was passed out, alright? So don't be a fucking loser in video games, because then I won't think good of you in real life. I hope you guys understand the picture I was painting. Thanks, Toasty Bear. Right, Angela? You get it? Now, here. For the women. Alright? For the women. Here, picture this. If guys go out of the way to cheat in video games, right? Like, look at. This is me in Grand Theft Auto, okay? This is me in Grand Theft Auto. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto like this. Bio-Mexican! Thank you, dude. Look, Bio-Mexican, right? I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. And I go like this. Like, pretend this is like my phone. Or my phone is actually my internet, right? And it's just like, GTA. Whoops. My bad. I'm trying to use my phone like, look, oh shit. Start over. GTA cheats, right? Mod menus. PC, oh fucking PC for free, right? Somebody's like .org or whatever. Fucking somebody's just looking for stuff, right? I can't, I can't picture, right? I can't picture looking for that. I should just put it on my screen. I should just fucking go on my YouTube, man. But I don't want this search history. Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it. But. But yeah, people like cheating. Look, if you're gonna like earn cheats like in GoldenEye, or if you're playing like Alex, sit down. If you're gonna play like games where you're single player, right? And you're gonna do cheats like Grand Theft Auto cheats, and I have infinite ammo, invulnerability, and all that stuff, right? Fine, okay, fine. Like, you're not hurting anybody. The only person you're hurting is yourself, because like, you know, you might cheat yourself from the experience. Like, if you beat the game by having invulnerability and infinite ammo, or you just get to the last level and you can one-tap the final boss, right? I mean, you're ruining the experience for yourself, because you'll never get that, oh shit, I'm almost gonna beat him, and then when you die, and you're like, no, and you die like for 5 weeks straight, you're like, damn it, but then when you finally fucking conquer that boss, you'll never get that excitement and that joy of like, I fucking did it, rah! You know what I mean? You won't feel fulfilled. So, like, if you cheat in single-player games, like, yeah, you only cheat yourself. Like, look, when I used to play SimCity back in the day, it was hard, and I enjoyed it. I can only run my city so well before I got destroyed. And then there were times where I'm like, let me see what it's like to have a bajillion dollars and like have everything perfect. And when I saw everything perfect, I was like, dude, that's it. I don't do anything anymore. And then I would just turn natural disasters on and start blowing shit up because like there's nothing I could do anymore. It's perfect, right? I didn't have to problem solve. I didn't have leaks in my pipes. I didn't need to add more police stations for the crime and all that stuff. I couldn't figure it out on my own, right? So when people cheat in multiplayer games now, like look, if I'm playing like with Vanoss and everybody, right? And I make myself invulnerable and I'm killing them, I know it's fun for the video. I know it's gonna like I know they might get mad and they're like, what the heck's going on? Like, you know, it's kind of like a prank, right? And then I'll reveal it later, like, aha, I was doing this the whole time, you know? Kind of like how Terrorizer like fucks with people in the Minecraft server, right? Where you have like some godly power. And it's kind of fun. But that's it. It doesn't go on forever and ever and ever, right? It's just for like that moment or whatever. Or when they least expect it. But then when you're playing a game like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Fortnite, and then you cheat like with aimbot, or you have like wall hacks, you can see where everybody's at. That's when I'm like, yo, you're a fucking loser. So when I said to the ladies, this is how I feel, like if people are gonna do weird shit like that, I feel like this. Look, if you're willing to cheat in a game, right, to ruin people's fun for whatever, it doesn't matter why you do it, right? It doesn't matter why you do it. It's just that you are ruining people's shit because you have a huge advantage that they don't have, and these people are playing legitimately. So one, you might waste their time because they might be trying to fight you and they can't kill you because you're invulnerable, or because they fucking die when they look at you. So like they don't know what's going on. Some people are oblivious. They have no idea that they're dying by aimbot. They just, damn, that guy's good, and they keep trying to kill this guy over and over. Like, I saw a guy playing GTA earlier. I kind of want to make a video about it. He's in a God mode vehicle, and he's griefing a lobby. And he titles his videos griefing. But he is, like, in God mode, and it's like, I don't know how that's fun. Like, I really don't know how that's fun. And so, like, when someone's, like, a loser like that, I feel like if a girl said no, like, hey, can I get your number? And you guys said no, I feel like these are the guys that would stalk you. Like, they're the kind of dudes that would wait to see you, like, if you went to use the restroom, and as soon as you leave, they will, like, lick your toilet seat, like the toilet seat, and take the last, like, tissue papers and your fucking pads in that little box in the bathroom and take them home. I feel like these are those kinds of guys. You know what I'm saying? And why? It's because I feel like if you have that lame-ass kind of behavior, I feel like if you're going to do that in games for hours and hours and hours, I feel it's because you can't take no for an answer. Like, you can't like die in a game. Like, you have some weird obsession always having to be alive and be like in a power position where I feel like, again, if a girl tells you no, it's like, oh, you're going to say no to me? All right, fine. I'm going to find a way to get you one way or another. So I feel like, yeah, like I connect it like that, dude. So whenever you see any cheaters, or if you have that weird friend that cheats and talks about stuff, I feel like, I don't know, dude. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's because you're that guy. But you might be. So again, when somebody asked, how do I feel about like griefers? I can honestly say I think griefers are people that play games with an unfair, unnatural advantage outside of the game. Like, if you're doing stuff that influences your advantage, that has nothing to do with the game itself, like you gotta cheat, mod, hack, or something, then I feel like you're one of those lame pieces of shits. Yeah. Another one of these, dude. Collect the golfing equipment and take out the target with the golf club. Okay, at least it's a golf club. You think cheaters should be slaves? What do you mean? No, cheating in multiplayer, or is cheating multiplayer different? It is. What do you mean I need a hug? I'm just answering somebody's question. I'm not like bothered about anything. I was just answering a question. Somebody just asked me how do I feel about cheaters or mods and things of that sort. And like I said, I feel like they're fucking sleazy weirdo people. Like, you gotta think, who does that? Like, who's just like a piece of shit that just wants to do stupid stuff like that? Like, why do you want to have like it be like a miserable time for everybody else and not you? What up, Karina? See, like, I have to do this to this girl. The game told me to. But this is part of the game.
Oh crap, Tyler got shot.
But I'm not riled up, bro. I'm just fucking very passionate about what I speak about. You can't get it confused. If you're trying to understand me, you gotta know. I'm just very animated when I speak. I'm not a griefer, I'm a golfer. I used to golf, actually. I'm good, Karina. Because I started golfing when I was in high school. I wasn't part of the golf team, but I would go with them to the range, the driving range, and then to the course. Top golf for New Year's Eve? What? Dude, me golfing should not be unheard of. I tolerate my friends. You don't think I have patience for golf? What do I think are the must-get cars in GTA? Depends what you're trying to do. Like for missions, if you want protection with friends, get a Kuruma, armored Kuruma. If you need weapons for like certain missions, then get a what's that called? A vigilante. Can you guys hear my chair? It's like blame Metallo for that. What's up, Thinalo? Welcome back to the Green Card Club. Oh shit, I should sell this, huh? I mean, this is all full. This one's almost. I should just sell this because while I'm waiting for these. Or should I just sell this? Fuck it, I'll just sell this.
Good news. The buyer has thrown in a cash bonus.
What the fuck? I didn't mean to do this. This one better not be one of those stupid missions where I gotta drive everywhere. Alright, so make a U-turn. Okay. I have played GTA 4. Ooh, Dinalo, thanks. Who'd you give it to? 09? 09, welcome. Kevin, I know selling in a public lobby, but when Louis Caliber is moving product, I don't expect my product to survive. It's imposible. So I want a guaranteed sale. I'm not a loser idiot. Do you get what I'm saying? Being able to sell in a private session is awesome for solo players like me. Yo, 09, it lasts a whole month. Mats, I can't do it today because my contract with Warner Brothers says on Sunday nights it's their time, their voice, and I can't use it. Yeah. What's my favorite business? Minding my own. It's like I probably say the Acid Lab. I do not miss the banana bus. I don't care about the banana bus. What up, Julian? I love you too. Improvability. Improve, Billy. Did you just only give me one sweet dream? Sweet dream. Not dreams. Dream. No, this truck is not upgraded at all. Now I'm not going to have a sweet dream because of that. What up, Ethan? I love you too. I don't have anything against the banana bus, but I also don't like it either. But what if it's a nightmare? Can you guarantee it'll be a sweet dream? Weep womp, quit lying. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go down through here. Going down through here. You don't know how to use Twitter. What's up, Zerg? Buzz Lightyear's mortal enemy and father? Yo, I might not be able to stream Resident Evil 9 due to the fact that I might be playing it with Vanos. So I'm not too sure. Once you improve, Billy, you might be able to. No, I'm not scared. You guys, so for those of you guys who don't know, I really don't get scared. I will get shocked or surprised. Like when something pops up in my face or on the screen, I'm like, whoa! For sure. But am I scared? Am I like, during the whole time, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to turn this corner. Like, heck no, I have no fear. I want to get through it. But just because I have no fear doesn't mean I can't be startled. You know what I mean? I do get startled. Like, I'll go like, whoa! But I don't get scared. Like, it's like when you walk into a spider web and you're like, fuck! I don't get scared when that happens to me. But I'm like, damn it, is that spider on my head? And it better not bite me. Like, I don't mind that I walked into the spider web. I really wish I didn't. And I really hope that that spider's not on there, not some other fucking dead bug carcasses dangling from my forehead due to that, but... No, I wasn't scared of you guys claiming my bounty. I was waiting for you guys to work even harder for it. Thanks, Ryan. Good morning! Yeah, I'm not scared of spiders. I've said this story before and I'll say it again. You guys want to hear the story about like when I did open a book and there was a big ass spider in there? I'll tell you this. Ooh, look at that. I sold nothing. Oh yeah, somebody asked me too earlier, how's my vault in my thingy? Hold on. I'll tell you.
Great, okay.
Alright, hold on, I'll tell you. No, it was like a book about insects up close. I was like, dude, I had to be like 4 or something. And dude, I know this memory is like from a long time ago, but let me explain it to you. Again, I said this story a bajillion times. You know what? You can keep your vehicle, actually. Sorry I took your life, NPC, but you deserved it. Bio-Mexican, probably like, I don't know, hours. Poor NPC, huh? Had a fucking death that he didn't need to deal with. Okay. So, when I was younger, I went to this library in National City, okay? The National City Public Library with my mom. I used to always go there, and we used to always rent, we used to always rent movies from the library, and we always rented Cinderella a lot of the times. And the reason why it was Cinderella, because when you go there, a lot of the movies were taken. So we'd have Cinderella, and then we'd go return it, because I think you could only return it or rent it out for like a day or two. So we go like a day or two later and bring Cinderella back to get something else, but somebody else would always have something, you know? So we'd have to take Cinderella back again, because other than that, they were just like older movies, like adult movies that people would watch and shit. So fucking, but I'll be honest, look, I've always wanted a girl who was fucking sick like Cinderella. Cinderella ended up being like my dream girl. Somebody that's like basic. She doesn't try too hard to impress. She doesn't like try to like fucking look all extra. She's legit just fucking naturally beautiful. Doesn't have big ass ugly or weird feet like her sisters. You remember that scene when they're trying to put on the glass slipper and they're showing their ugly ass fucking nasty feet and stuff? Yeah, she could be broke. As long as you know, as long as she knew how to clean and all that shit, you know, like take care of herself with what she had, right? But all right, so look, we went to the library and I went to the kids section, and I had to be 4, and this had to be before I dropped the bookshelf on myself or sometime after that. I don't remember. All I know is I wasn't in school yet, and none of my siblings were born. So I was looking at a book, and I know how to do with insects up close, and I always wanted to find that book again. But I was turning the pages, you know, you could see like ants, caterpillars, praying mantises, and their eyes are all close and stuff. Butterflies, moths, and then they're showing like a zoom in of the scales of how like butterflies and moths like wings really look. Then I turned into this page, the next one of the pages later, and it was just a fucking up close picture of a spider, and its face is just looking at you, and the ugly ass 8 eyes that were there, and I'm just like, ew. And like I was little, and so like I closed the book. I was like, ugh, like I felt like ew, like all disgusted. And my mom never told me spiders are gross. I never grew up thinking spiders were gross or anything. or nor was I scared of them. But when I saw it, it just looked ugly. It made me feel gross, right? I'm like, ugh. Like, I felt ugly. I didn't feel like it was crawling on me or anything. I just felt like, ugh. And so, I closed the book. But I kept thinking about that book when I wasn't there, right? I wasn't thinking about that book. What's up, Mel? But we went back to the library. And I tried finding it. And it wasn't where it was at before, right? It wasn't where it was at before. And then, oh yeah, they showed roaches and stuff like that up close. And they don't bother me or anything. But I found the book, right? I found the book. And when I found the book, I was self-aware about behaviors, like growing up, like what's kind of acceptable, what isn't, and what you find weird and what, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was very, very self-aware. And so I got the book, and I went to a table that was by itself, a circle table that was by itself, where I could face everyone. And the reason why I wanted to face everyone, because what I was about to do, I didn't want people to look and see the back of my head and think, what the fuck's that guy doing? So I wanted to see what everybody was doing, and the library wasn't that busy. But I was like, alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at that spider again and get over that feeling that I had of it being ugly. So I sat at the table and I brought other books with me, and I put that book down. And then I opened the pages to where the spider was, and I kind of peeked. And then I put my hand in there, like all slowly. Like I put my hand in there thinking it's on its face. I'm touching the eyeballs. I don't care. And I'm looking around and I'm just seeing other people. And I'm like, with my other hand, I'm looking at the other books. I'm moving the other books. But in my head, I'm thinking, who's looking at me? Who's watching me? And also, I'm going to move these books around while my hand is in another book, right? And so then I opened the page, like really, like I put my hand in the book, the other hand, like my thumb on there, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lift it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put my face into the spider's face. So I did. I opened it and I'm looking around, like I'm acting like I'm tired at first, like I'm just laying on the table all tired, and I noticed not that many people are there, the librarians aren't there and stuff. So then I opened the book and I put my face there, and then I go eye to eyes with the spider. And I look at it, and I'm kind of like, man, I'm not scared of you. And then I'm annoyed, right? Because I'm just like, why did you make me feel ugly? Why did you make me feel ugh? And I'm just looking at him, just like, dude, if you were like, for real, if you were big, and I had a sword, I'd cut all your legs off. I'd stab you in the eye. You know, I'm just trying to be cool in my head. Like, I'll fucking fight you, spider. Thinking you're better than me. Right? But that was it, dude. Like, after I looked at it, and I was just like, I was over it. I pulled my head back, and I was just looking at it, and I was fine. I wasn't like, oh shit, the spider's making me feel ugly. Oh no, like, I didn't feel that feeling anymore. So I saw it, I'm like, eh. So like, to this day, I don't really like to kill bugs. Like, I just, because I feel like they have their own function in the world, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys kill them, that's cool, right? But I don't. I feel bad for them, because they're just trying to live. But mosquitoes and flies, I will fucking decimate them. Those aren't bugs, dude. Those are fucking nuisances. I fucking hate mosquitoes. And I hate that, like, you know, I hate that they fly around you thinking that, like, I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna take your blood. And guess what? And they're like, I can bite you and you can't even feel it, because I have, like, these fucking things that when they touch your skin, they numb it so you don't feel any pain at all, or any of, like, the piercing. So I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers. So I like to annihilate them. I like to throw them in spider webs if I can. They piss me off so much. I like to fucking capture them and toss them in a spider web and let them get dealt with. And maggots are so fucking ugly too. Ugh. Fucking hate maggots. But dude, the brown recluse didn't do anything. What were you doing getting near him? Yeah, bees are cool. You guys, don't fight with bees. Bees won't sting you unless they're threatened, and when they sting you, they release pheromones to let other bees know. Fuck you. Oh yeah, roaches too. Fuck roaches. I hate roaches too. But dude, I'm like your grandma, dude. I fucking hate tattoos. Alright, but listen. Check this out, though. Roaches are trash. Dude, roaches carry so much fucking diseases. Yeah, fleas are gross. Lice, anything that eats you, like bed bugs and all that shit, they're all fucking gross. Those can all die. They can all become extinct. Yo, there was this time, I was at my grandma's house. And there was a hornet inside my grandma's kitchen. And I told my grandpa about it. I was gonna kill it myself. I was gonna kill it just to get it out because he chilled where my grandpa was. And I didn't want my grandpa to get bit or stung. My bad, stung. And instead, I told my grandpa that there was a hornet by his sitting area, right? And he came into the house. It was like by the kitchen and the dining room. And he would overlook like the window that like looked outside my grandma's yard. And I regret telling him because he fucking tried to grab it. I don't know why my grandpa tried to grab it, but he fucking tried to grab it, dude. And the hornet stung him. And then I was like, Grandma, did you get stung? He's like, yeah. He's like, open the door. He's like, I think it's dead. And I was like, no. He's like, yeah. He's like, the stinger. He stung me with the stinger. And I was like, no, that's a bee, Grandpa. That's a bee. Bees keep going. What up, Dale? But yeah, like, he got stung, and I felt bad because like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have told him. Oh yeah, bees aren't they're not aggressive, and they pollinate the world. They really help our world, like, keep spinning. Yeah, but my grandpa got his hand fucking stung, and I felt bad for him, dude. But he didn't get like a fever or like get sick or anything. He just took the pain. It was like, ah. He's like, open the door so I can just throw him out so the ants can eat it. I was like, Grandpa, it's like, did you kill it? He's like, no, but it stung me, so he should die. And I was like, why? He's like, because the stingers rip out their guts. I was like, no, Grandpa, those are only bees. Also, wasps and hornets can keep stinging. Dude, grasshoppers look ugly in their mouths. Like, their faces look ugly. And their mouths look like alien parts. But I mean, like, I leave them alone. They're fine. That's because I am Fortnite gamer. Dinka Ballista, which is a Honda Civic. Alright, you guys, listen to me, okay? After I do this, I'm going to get off. Right? Alright. No! I'm not starting with any tattoos. Alright guys, after this, after party. Where are we gonna have the after party? Instagram DMs, Twitter DMs. Where are you having after party at? Discord. You guys aren't ready for the Discord yet. Potato bugs are chill. Which ones are you talking about? Because a lot of people call potato bugs different things. You know why tattoos bother me? I feel like tattoos bother me a lot because I don't know, they just seem so tacky to me. It's like almost like graffiti. You know, like there's like a nice brick wall, right? And then someone puts something, like they tag something on the bottom left. And it's like, dude, the brick wall is fine. There was some nice marvel of landscaping. And then somebody put something on the bottom left. It wasn't centered. It wasn't like nicely. I don't know. Or it's just some like lyrics, some song lyrics. Where it's like, dude, this part resonates with my soul. And I'm just kind of like, oh, it's so lame. I don't know. The way I see it is, to me, it's like, I think, and the thing is, like, everyone has their own story for it, and that's fine. I'm just saying, for me, I don't like it. Like, I don't know. I feel like even the tattoo artists, it's like, I don't know. I'm not special to them. I'm just like anybody else. But that artist is always going to be remembered by me because he permanently marked me. So I'll remember what he did for me. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't think there's anybody in this world that is worthy enough to leave a mark on my body by their hand like that. So that's why I'm like, nah. Don't touch my body. You're not allowed to mark my fucking body. Which is something you do like every day for everybody else. Like, oh, no. What the heck is this guy doing? It's not that I think I'm all that, but it's just that I think that I'm worth not touching. Sorry if you think so little of yourself, though. No, I wouldn't give myself a tattoo either because I don't think I can do anything that's worth putting on my body. There's nothing I would want. The only time I'd ever get a marking is if it was like some divine ink that came from the heavens themselves and an angel gave me some fucking tattoos. I don't have a favorite lowrider E-tree. Nah, Toasty Bear. That bitch could a fucking put a ring on my finger or something. No, not even a relative's name. Nothing. Like I said, dude, that's just me. That's me. If you guys get tattoos, cool and stuff. Like I've gone out with a girl who had like a, you know, no tattoos in their body and stuff. Then she got some nasty ass like sleeve. I mean, it wasn't colored in and all that stuff. It was just outlined. But it did turn me off. I was just like, I don't know. To me, your appearance was perfect in my eyes, and man, now you got this fucking tattoo, and like it's just, and the idea of it was so ugly. I'm just like, shut up. The more you talk, the more I hate it even more. It's like the reason why I got it was because this finger stands for this, and I'm just like, I don't even want to hear it. This was because when I was in college, this represents this. I went to a fortune teller and they told me that this is my animal. And it's like, oh my gosh, dude, I don't fucking care. It just looks like shit. And the story doesn't do it justice. You're trying to justify why you got like a toilet, a piece of shit, a homeless dude, and all that on your arms. Like, but nah, I don't know. It was ugly, dude. It was just ugly. Jordan, I'm leaving this lobby. Look, I have a lot of family members that have tattoos. Like, for real. Like, my dad has a bajillion of them. He doesn't even have skin anymore. He looks like Maui and shit. I don't know, dude. It's just, I don't fucking like them. It's just like a preference thing. You know, some dudes like feet, and I don't like tattoos. It's just like that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do one more thing though. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. I got a few things to do. What other body mods do I think are whack? I hate septic piercings. I hate nose piercings, especially like the fucking bull ring. I hate those. They look fucking ugly. Sometimes they make people's noses look bigger too. Silly sleeper. I do like base body as well. Quit acting like you're not a bot by saying you have all these piercings. They look like bulls. No, like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Just they throw me off. Or when people dye their hair dramatically, like just too dramatic. I guess, but that can always be like done, like redone. I don't know. Tattoos sometimes, like I said, throw me off, and I also hate hearing people's stories about them. Like, for real, whether it's a sad story or a meaningful story, I just hate hearing it because all I'm thinking is, who cares? I don't care about the significance. Shut up. I don't know. I'll be honest though, I have seen some tattoos that go with the person. There are some like people that are like, damn, like those, that person looks like he needed the tattoos or she needed the tattoos. Like otherwise, they would look whack or generic. You know what I mean? There's some people that the tattoos go with them. Like, here's a tattoo that sucks. Bautista, the wrestler. No, sorry, not Bautista. Sorry, my bad. Fuck, Brock Lesnar. The stupid sword tattoo that he has. That sword looks stupid. Oh, man. Just look at it. Look at it. It doesn't even look cool. It's like a lame fucking... I don't know, dude. Oh, let me look at it right now. Hold on. Brock Lesnar tattoo. Yeah, that sword is fucking cheap. Look at it. Look at it. It's so ugly, dude. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look at it. Look at his sword. It's not even a cool sword. It looks like a fucking brass knuckle with a knife on top of it.
Boss.
Dude, Lalo.
Hi.
Ear gauges.
What do you
When
need?
fucking somebody takes them out to clean them,
Can I
their
help you?
ears look so ugly.
It's on the way to the helipad.
They look like little fucking buttholes on their ear. Especially when they're like all shriveled up. And yeah, and they and then when like, dude, I had a friend who's like, I'm going for a 12-inch. I'm making them bigger. No, not 12-inch. I'm making them 12s. I'm trying to go from a 9 to a 12. Sometimes they look like skinny uncircumcised dicks. They're just there and they look all fucking long and ugly. They look like crazy pussy lips. You guys, if you guys have tattoos or piercings and I'm saying this shit and stuff like that, I'm sorry, alright? It's not to offend you guys. I'm just sharing my preferences and my non-preference. Okay, it's not to be taken personal. And don't get mad. I would never fuck you anyways. So stop. Ryan or Ryran. I don't pay attention to them enough. Yeah, honestly though, like I said, I don't know what made me feel like I don't like tattoos. I just don't. Just like the whole spider thing. Like like I said, like I've had girlfriends that had tattoos and stuff and like some piercings. And I never said anything about it. I was like, you better take that off. You better cover that tattoo and stuff. Like I never said it. I don't care. Like fucking, you know, sometimes you go out and you do stuff in the dark and you never knew that they had their ex-boyfriend's name all over their guts and shit like that. So, like, but you know, like, I don't know. I just don't like it, dude. I'm sorry. When I was 13 or 14, I got vote for Pedro. How did you get a tattoo being 13 or 14? Vote for Pedro, tatted in your arm, Alabama. Oh, because you're in Alabama, I get it. My sister was getting one for her 16th birthday, and the guy asked if I wanted one too. I couldn't think of anything else at the moment. Vote for Pedro on your arm. That's funny. Did I not ask for my resupply? Oh, okay. How the fuck are they not here then? What the hell? Alright guys, look. That's enough talking about tattoos and okay. What the fuck? I don't have stick drift. Why is my controller doing that? Listen everybody. It was nice chatting and talking with you guys this evening. Thanks for spending about almost 2.5 hours killing time with me. I'm gonna relax the rest of this Sunday evening. I think my friends and I are gonna record tomorrow. So if I do record, I might have some unedited footage for you guys. For all 5 of you guys that like that stuff. I guess until then, we can talk on Instagram or Twitter or Kevin, I don't like goth baddies. You know what? I see too much of that on Instagram. Like, I had to put not interested because they all do the same thing. They all do this thing where it's like, I don't know, they make this dumbass face where like especially during Christmas, there was like, do you want a goth baddie for Christmas? And then like, I remember seeing a video of actually Santa, quote unquote, kidnapping them. And then like, everybody was like, oh, like, you know, do you want one of them for Christmas? And it's kind of like, maybe I'm not a fan of things that everybody likes sometimes, like 50-50 on that. Like, I hate when everybody's into a trend. Like, okay, do you remember that? Do you remember what made like that Sophie Rain Girl like really, really popular? Do you remember? It was that thing where like they're dancing. She was like with those 4 girls and they would dance. Then like the music would change and they dance more crazy and wild. And they were dancing like that for like Christmas. Do you remember that? And then, I don't know, this whole thing, like, I don't know. It just fucking bothers me when everybody does the same thing. Hold on. I don't think I have anything on my feed. Let me check. Here, I'll check for you guys. Let me look at my algorithm real quick. Let's see. All right. Luka back-to-back clutches. Wait, did the Lakers win again? I hope they didn't. Oh yeah, and I have a lot of that. The YMCA, where like they show everybody has like a good life. They're like, everything's good until, And they show somebody die or somebody gets fat or something. Like, I'm so tired of that too. That trend. Right now I have a bunch of this. Look at
5 facts about the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess that you may or may not have known. Sheik was actually planned to appear.
Then I have this one.
Guys, Capcom hasn't given us Mega Man X9, but the fans said, okay, we'll do it ourselves.
Then, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated graphics compared with PlayStation 5 to the Nintendo Switch 2. Then I have this one.
Did you guys just buy an Iron Thor and want to make it so much better? Well, here's the first thing you want to do. There is this really cool app called Bifrost. This guy right here.
I guess he turned a Nintendo DS into like a PC or something like that. Yeah, I don't have any of that baddie shit, which is, like I said, it's fucking irritating to see. Yeah, I have a bunch of more Zelda stuff. Look.
Do you ever get sick of that horse or that master cycle?
The Zelda, then the Zelda. Yeah, but I don't know, dude. Like that whole trend of the goth girl stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying they're bad looking or anything. It's just annoying seeing them all do the same shit. So sorry, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I hate when everyone's going with the flow. Oh, here's one. Be careful who you call ugly in high school. Is one of them, right? See? It was just like, do I look better now? With the heart. So that was one of them. Like this girl showing that she had acne and all this shit, then now she's a goth girl that has a bajillion like fucking pounds of makeup on. And it's like, you know who I like seeing though? This Yelena Freeman girl. Well, oh yeah, and I hate this. I hate this one. Listen. I hate this fucking one. Look at.
Okay.
I fucking hate that shit. And the caption is, "Grr back, please." Like, I don't know how you can sit there for real and record that and then edit it and be like, yeah. Like, I mean, dude, like, for real, like, these people are like omega good looking. I get it. And maybe if I was, I'd probably do the same thing. I don't know, but fucking, I don't know. I just feel like them recording it, it looks silly. It's embarrassing. I feel like embarrassed that they're doing it. It's like they have to go and edit it and chop it up and be like, okay, cool. I mean, they do get the views and stuff for sure. But I don't know, dude. Like I said, if younger version of me watches me doing that, I feel like I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Or like, you know, imagine if like your whole family was sitting there watching you record yourself and do that. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, here's another one. Here's another goth one. Look.
I think I'm losing my mind. Trying to stay inside the line.
And then that's it. It loops. It loops.
I think I'm losing my mind.
And all the girl does is like just put your phone down in front of you guys, and then just look at your camera and walk, like, get your face close to it. That's all she did. That's all she did. It's like, she doesn't look bad at all, but I don't know. It's just weird. Imagine you fucking see somebody, like, you walk into the bathroom and you see your sister, like, going close to her camera phone. Like, her phone's camera, the front-facing one, in silence with no, like, music. And then, you know, she's going to edit music into that later. Like, I don't know, dude. I fucking... This shit makes me want to throw up. Alright, you guys. I'm going to be gone for now, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. To all the new members, welcome. To all the new subscribers, welcome. And to all the super chatters, thanks for being super. I love you guys. Don't be internet fucking losers, okay? Watching me is one step to being close to being lame. Just don't take the next step. You're fine where you're at. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, everybody. Peace.